What's up, everybody? How are you doing? Welcome to another video. And I know I haven't posted in a while, and that was primarily because I was facing a lot of problems with my microphone in my setup. My setup was really weak. As you can see, I'm not really a very big YouTuber. My setup was with a very budget microphone, and the issue, to be specific, was with the cable. I tried replacing the cable multiple times, but it kept on disconnecting. Even if I slightly touched the microphone, it just would disconnect, and in the middle of the recording I would not be able to track it unless I would be looking at the OBS screen while playing a game. It became very difficult. The recordings were all messed up for not having the audio, so I basically got a new microphone. And on the bright side, I'm also getting a new setup, which is good for you because you are going to see RTX 5080 quality videos very soon. Once I have everything figured out, I'm getting new everything, most of except for the mouse and the keyboard. Yeah, my keyboard is also new, but more on that later. I will probably show you my setup. But for now, this is just a test video. I wanted to show the microphone and test it myself after uploading it to YouTube and see how many views I will get. I did not have a topic in mind, to be honest, but I will do something on fly. So let's see. So we have the Game Pass library, and you guys know I'm a huge Game Pass fan. I played a lot of really good games on Game Pass, and the last video which I made was the best games that ever came to Game Pass. So it included very good games like Toho Luna Nights, Call of the Sea, which is a really good game, and a lot of other good games like Mortal Shell. And I was really diving more into some of the games that you could have played that came to Game Pass. By the way, even Red Dead Redemption, GTA 5, all sorts of good games have come to Game Pass before. Darksiders 3 was on Game Pass, and a lot of good games, well known, very popular single player games. And mostly when I try to make these videos, I always encourage playing single player games because it is a buffet of games. So the more single player games you play, the more worth Xbox Game Pass is going to be for you. Otherwise, I would just suggest buying the games. And if you do like the games, always buy. I always, when I like the game, I do buy them. So even on the Xbox app, because of the discount. So instead of buying on Steam, if I like it, I want to have the replayability, I just buy it on the Game Pass app. It gives me a good discount, I think. So let's talk about the games we have here. So I will be not giving a rating like this game is 8 out of 10, 9 out of 10, etc. I will just say whether it is good and you should be playing it. And trust me, I have a lot of experience under my belt. I have played a lot of single player games. So when I say it is worth playing, you should definitely check it out. Obviously, it's on Game Pass, you can check it, right? And if you don't like it, do not play it. But trust me, I will give a very honest recommendation. So we have Plague Tale Requiem. So I haven't played any game here, then I will not be rating it or not be recommending it because I haven't personally tried it, but I have tried a lot of the Game Pass library. So at least if I have played it, even if I haven't finished it, I will definitely give an honest thought about that game. Plague Tale Requiem, definitely recommend this game. It's a sequel to the first one, and if you have played the first game, it's definitely worth checking out the second game. I think Plague Tale Innocence, then Plague Tale Requiem, both are story-driven single-player games. A lot of people say that we're not getting good single-player games. To get gameplay-driven games, Dark Souls, recent in the recent years, like this Elden Ring, Lies of P. But Lies of P, although did have a very good story, I think Lies of P and Lords of the Fallen both had good story. By the way, both of them came to Game Pass. So I would say Plague Tale Requiem is definitely worth checking out. It's a really good story-driven game. All of the Age of Empires mostly not are single-player games, so I will skip them, but definitely worth checking out if you like RTS. Next up, we have um, Assassin's Creed Origins, Creed, and Valhalla. All three of them I would recommend. Less so for Valhalla. I think Valhalla, if you can, if you're short on time, if you cannot play the entire, unless you are a huge Assassin's Creed fan, you should you should if you're a huge Assassin's Creed fan, probably play Valhalla. Otherwise, just skip it. Odyssey is good. Origins is good. Both of them are very good. I personally like Odyssey a bit more, even though Origins. Most of my friends they like Origins more. I would say Odyssey is much better. The graphics are better. The world, I like the Greek environment, environment in the Greece, the world. But that's just me. Then we have Avowed. Avowed, I haven't personally tried it, but it's supposed to be famous. So once I try it, maybe I will be able to come back to this. But I definitely want to play this. So that's all I will say. Next up, we have Call of Duty. The single player campaigns, if you played the old ones, probably not worth trying the new. That's all I can say. Burnout Paradise is good. Definitely recommend this. Definitely recommend this. But not the new Call of Duty campaigns. It's just the new Modern Warfare. There's nothing there. Control Ultimate Edition is another game which I did finish. It's pretty good, I would say. Definitely worth trying because I don't know if it will be available for a really long time. It came out last year. I played this on Game Pass last year. So it's definitely worth playing. And by the way, Borderlands is also something worth playing. I've played Borderlands 1, so I need and 2. I do need to play 3. Uh, but I haven't personally tested this game, but heard good things about this. So can't recommend this, but definitely worth checking out Borderlands on Steam because it's not available on Game Pass, the first one. And Control Ultimate Edition definitely recommended. Crisis series, all three of them recommended. All three of them are very good games. Extremely good. Like I really like the environment, the physics, the details are very good. Moreover, it's also one of the games which have a shorter campaign. If you don't like a really long campaign in FPS, it's like 3 games and maybe 10 to 12 hours per game. I think the second one is a bit bigger. Second and first one. Third one's extremely short, like 4 hour campaign, but it's really good. First one's the best, and these are remastered by the way. Dead Space, all of the Dead Space I would recommend without a single doubt. So Dead Space 1, Dead Space 2, Dead Space 3. I would probably suggest the new remake. I have played it. I haven't finished it because I've already finished the first one. It's such a wonderful time playing Dead Space. I think if you have an HDR monitor, playing it in the night after 12 a.m. with lights off, it's just a whole new level of experience. It's completely different than any other horror slash survival horror or alien alienish-esque game I have played. It's very realistic. It's a lot more graphical than other games, so just keep that in mind. Next up, we have Diablo. I have played Diablo 4, need to finish Diablo and Diablo 3. It's pretty good. I like Diablo 4. It's casual game. It's ARPG. You don't need to use a brain at all in this game. It's just simple hack and slash ARPG. Easy level ups, easy finding the loot collecting the loot. That's what the game is all about. So it's pretty easy. Getting achievements is also pretty easy if you're into it. It's pretty good. I played it on the Xbox, runs flawlessly 60 FPS. We have Dishonored series. We have Dishonored in the expansion pack. It's supposed to be expansion packs. Essentially, it's like a game, 4 different games. The Death of the Outsider, Definitive Edition. All three of them very good games. Dishonored 2 is also very good. I like both of them equally. I think Dishonored 2 was a bit shorter than Dishonored. The OG was supposed to be, it was a big deal. I think it came out in 2012. And at that time, there was a lot of hype surrounding this game. Bethesda used to pump out really good games in that era. So all three of them, I do like them. Even the Death of the Outsider, which is kind of supposed to be a small game on the side. All of the Doom games are worth it. I haven't played the Dark Ages. More on that later, by the way, when I do the review. But yes, Eternal, 64, Doom 3, all of them are definitely worth playing. Now, admittedly, I have not tried the Dragon Age series except for the first one, so I do need to finish it. But the Dragon Age Origins is supposed to be the classic and the better one. It's a really good game. It's available both on Game Pass, Series S, and X. You can play this on the handheld as well because it has FPS boost and really runs normally. By the way, you will not get achievements on the Xbox app, so because it runs through EA Play, which is the same for all of the EA games. It's just not going to give you the achievements or anything in the Xbox app. Let's see. I've played Xenoverse 1, but not Xenoverse 2, so can't really say anything about that other than that fact that I've played first game. I have not tried any Fallout games. So unfortunately, I have to finish them, all of the Fallout series. The reason why I have not tried them is because I want to play them completely, like in order. I can't just. The New Vegas, for example, is supposed to be the top tier game, but I want to play all of them: Fallout 4, Fallout 3, every single thing in order. Yeah. Far Cry 4, I have finished, which is a pretty good game. So definitely recommend it. And Far Cry 3 is not here, otherwise I would have recommended it. I've not tried 5. It just Far Cry 6 is also, it's just all of these games just keep coming, kept on coming, and I haven't kept up with them. So Far Cry 4 was the last Far Cry I played. Let's see which is left. Forza Horizon, all of the Forza Horizon games are good, but the Forza Motorsport I have not tried. 3, 4, 3 is not on Game Pass. 4 and 5 are on Game Pass. 3 got um, delisted. But all of the Forza Horizon games are one of the best racing games that I have ever played. And Forza Horizon 4, the music is just so good. Music is just so good. I can't, like, the words just cannot describe it. The only music I listen to, the only kind of pop music is from Forza Horizon 4. That had really good tunes, and maybe it's just because of the game itself, which was really good. Sometimes, like in GTA 5, when the game is really good, even if we have the Los Santos radio music, otherwise I would not have liked them. But the tracks, because they are in GTA 5, I like them because I like the game. And now we have the Gears of War series. We have Gears of War 4, 5, and the Ultimate Edition. All of the Gears of War games, I find them very good. Personally, I have not finished 5 yet. It's installed, it is on my Xbox. I need to finish it, but 4 was my favorite by far. It just ran so much better on Windows on 1440p with HDR. The environment, it was a really good looking game. I'm judging this completely as a single player games. A lot of people will say, why not Gears of War 2? Yes, I know Gears of War 2 is really good, but it is, for example, only available on the Xbox for now. It is not there on both 2 and 3. They are better rated, but obviously Microsoft wants you to buy their console, so they haven't released them on PC. But otherwise, all of the Gears of War games are really good. Next up, we have Grand Theft Auto 5. Everyone has played this, so no need not to recommend this because you must have already played this. We have Hellblades, Senua's Sacrifice, and Halo Master Chief Collection. Pretty good. I am satisfied with Halo. I would not say Halo games are the best games of all times or anything like that, but they are pretty satisfying to play. They are a no-brainer in my recommendation if you want to become a serious gamer. There's a lot of following for Halo, a lot of fan following. Hellblade is pretty good single player game, story driven, completely story driven. It's not a lot of gameplay. The second Hellblade was completely story driven. It was like a movie. Hollow Knight, again, 10 out of 10 recommended. It's a platformer, very good. Some of the best platformers that are available on Game Pass app right now. Hi-Fi Rush, I haven't finished this and I haven't really played this a lot. I installed it, tried it, just looked at the graphics, the animation. It's pretty okay. I mean, it's a bit different, I would say. But I'm supposed to be getting better as much as you play it. It's a rhythm game. Not really sure if I should say anything about this, but it's just supposed to be good, but I will not recommend this even if I have tried this. I haven't tried Indiana Jones Law, which I will be trying now since I've got the setup corrected. Injustice 2, highly recommend this, but I would actually suggest getting the deluxe version. It's almost always on sale for $1 or $2, and both on Steam and on Xbox. So get the proper version, the ultimate version, and you will have access to all of the Starfire skins, etc. They're pretty good. Jade Empire, 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10 recommended. This game is an absolute gem. A hidden gem, a good old game, a classic, and it will never, it's a timeless classic. It will It will never go out of my recommendation. In the RPGs, it's a good old BioWare classic RPG. Lots of choices, extremely sweet, chilling environments, very sweet. Um, I would say it's one of my favorite BioWare games. Let me say it's a tough call between Mass Effect and this one. It's definitely like in the top two or top three. Okay. By the way, Mafia Definitive Edition is leaving. Definitely recommend this, but you can also buy this. It's almost always on sale, and you should definitely try these games out if you're a fan of Grand Theft Auto. Um, yeah, it's a really good game. Mass Effect 2, Mass Effect 3, Mass Effect. I would say just play the Legendary Edition. It's just going to be the three games, but they are remastered and they are just much better to play. And you have the flawless widescreen available if you're into the widescreen. If you have a widescreen, Mass Effect Andromeda. You know what? Unlike other people, I would definitely recommend this. If you play all of the Mass Effect games and if you like them, if you like Mass Effect, Mass Effect 2, Mass Effect 3, I know it's a bit controversial, but to me, the value of a game is not just because of this. I look at the game as a complete package, the entire series, the Fallout series, the Mass Effect series, the Dragon Age series, the Dead Space series. Even though I did not like Dead Space 3, I still recommended it to you. Dead Space 3 was a letdown, a huge letdown. Similarly, I would say Mass Effect Andromeda, for the most part, is. But I still recommend this only because if you have played the Legendary Edition, it's a story driven game, completely focused on the lore, the story, and the lore is super interesting. In order to have the complete experience, do need to play the Mass Effect Andromeda. It's not like they've ruled out and it's suddenly irrelevant or not canon. It's still relevant. Both the Mirror's Edge and the Catalyst are recommended. Very good game and it's very short. Small campaign, but a very unique game focused on parkour and FPS style. So definitely worth checking out. Let's see, just making sure I haven't missed anything. By the way, if I missed a game, it's okay. I'll try to make another video where I will give ratings. Let's see, NFS Heat totally not recommended. It's a huge letdown for NFS, so I would not recommend this. For racing game, your experience needs to be good. Most of them are mindless arcade racing games, and if they are not able to reel you in, not able to get you hooked, it's not doing a good job. Hot Pursuit Remastered recommended. Most Wanted 2012 not recommended. Need for Speed Rivals, I haven't tested this. Unbound not recommended. Um, Payback recommended. Payback is definitely recommended. And you are going to be very disappointed in knowing that I haven't finished the Ninja Gaiden series. I will later on, so I have not tried this. I think it was. I only got to know this game. It's really good through Game Pass, so it's worth trying later on. Ori and the Blind Forest and the Will of the Wisp, obvious recommendations for the Game Pass. Very obvious recommendations. It's like you should probably buy this game. I think the writer, the producer of the game, got the Moonstone. I don't, I don't know. I'll have to check it. Who actually made Ori and the Will of the Wisps? Moon Studios. I don't know why I was saying Moonshine Moon Studio. Moon Studios is correct, and they made the game. They probably would like if you buy the game on Steam, something like that. We have Psychonauts, which is supposed to be good. I did not like it. I installed the first game. It was not that interesting to me, so I will not recommend them. Not sure about the second game. It just seemed a different kind of game. It's not like the graphics seemed a bit off to me. It's not like that at all. It's just I was maybe I need to try this later on. It's supposed to be a classic Xbox game, by the way. Classic, the first Xbox. So it's a bit old, but definitely will probably try this on Xbox and see if I can appreciate it more over there. Let's see if I have not missed anything. Pillars of Eternity Definitive Edition. Definitely recommend the Definitive Edition. If you're a fan of games like Gene Forge or the tabletop RPGs, which have the top down, you control the characters, you have a story, much less of the dialogue, but more of the written content. You have to read a lot of text to understand the story, and it's a big RPG with lots of choices, lots of branching. If you're a fan of the depth-based branching choices, a different choice affects the ending of the game. Too many endings, a lot of branching. It's for you. I personally liked it, so I recommend this a lot. The graphics are good, by the way. Prey, I would say if you're serious hardcore Bethesda fan, if you really like the Prey games, definitely worth checking out. It's a bit different kind of FPS, by the way. It's a lot more puzzle oriented. It's a bit puzzling. But the graphics, they do look really good. The game is a very good looking game. Great games, very simple shooters. The first one definitely recommended. It's pretty good. It's not a very complex shooter. The weapons are mostly hit scan, and obviously the the environment is a bit old fashioned, I would say. But there are RTX mods available, so maybe if you try Quake 2, you should be able to get very good RTX looks if you have a supported graphics card. Resident Evil, obviously, always recommended all of the Resident Evils, the remakes, the old ones. Resident Evil is a no-brainer. I would also recommend Rico. Definitely worth trying. Rage 2 are ironically supposed to be really good, but the first game is not there. Unless you have an Xbox, I would say just do not play the second one. It's not right, in my opinion, to play the second game without playing the first one. Tomb Raider, Rise of the Tomb Raider, it's worth trying. Definitely. If you like the first game, the Tomb Raider, the new Tomb Raider, they are much different than the old Tomb Raider, by the way. Old Tomb Raider was puzzle driven. It's just much more cinematic. This one is completely different. It's on the cinematic side, the graphics are top level even for now. The Rise of the Tomb Raider has excellent graphics, cinematics, the cutscenes. They're just wonderful. Everything looks amazing, but they're much different than the old games. So if you're a fan of the old games, maybe you will not like it. So with that caveat, I would say if you want to play, keep that in mind. I definitely played them, and I would recommend them only if you can if you're if you like the old Lara Croft games, then it's much different. So just keep that in mind. See, what do I have? Hellblade. Obviously, I recommend both. Already said it. The new Hellblade is the Hellblade 2. Senua Saga. It's completely cinematic. There's very less gameplay inside the game. Starfield, I would say not recommended. If you have not, unless you're a huge Bethesda fan, I cannot recommend Starfield. There's some problems which I have with the game. I played this, and the DLC is good, but just cannot recommend this game in this because I found the game not up to the mark, not having the same Bethesda vibes that it should have compared to, let's say, Elder Scrolls 4 or Skyrim. Skyrim is just excellent. So in that way, the world seemed a bit dull to me compared to Skyrim or Elder Scrolls 4, which is also there in Game Pass. So we'll see when it comes up. Let's see. Skip this. Saboteur, a 10 out of 10 recommended. Evil Within and Evil Within 2, 10 out of 10 recommended. Outer Worlds, again, a game which is really good. Like, it's just so good. I would have probably it's a, it's a 10 out of 10 recommended from. I know I said I've not give rating. It's just trying to say I do recommend these games. They're very good single player games, especially the Outer Worlds. Evil Within and Evil Within 2, I would say I do recommend them. They're very unique games. A lot of gore, by the way. So, yeah. Titanfall 2 is a no-brainer recommendation. It's very good. I think we are nearing the end. Okay, we reached the end already. Wolfenstein Youngblood, I would not recommend. I would recommend the Old Blood, and I have not played all of the Wolfenstein games. So I've played Old Blood and Youngblood. I would recommend Old Blood, not Youngblood. It's just it's very boring. Now, I think I missed a few games. Obviously. So we recommend the Elder Scrolls Remastered. You can try the old one as well. It would run much better. This because the new one is remastered in Unreal Engine 5. There's a lot of problems with it. But other than that, both are pretty good. And obviously, Skyrim is a no-brainer recommendation. So that is also a very good game. No point in going up. I think that is it for the list. But yeah, let's end the video. I just wanted to test the mic, but the video is over 25 minutes long. So maybe I will edit it, try to make it shorter. Otherwise, let's see. I will see you guys next time in another video when I'll be recording a proper video. Much better than this one. Thank you so much for watching.